We want to get to know everybody, not only as a streamer, but as a person. Because I feel, well, I think we all feel like we want to get to know somebody better. We just don't know how. So this is a way for us to get to know all of you and for you to get to know us.
Cool. I like that.
I like the interactiveness of
Yes,
this.
me too. Well, what's up, Miko? Welcome, welcome. Thank you.
Oh, you're here.
Yes,
Yeah,
Miko is
that's my
here.
best friend.
Yes.
Extreme, you want to introduce yourself?
So you just,
Cancel.
I love how you just threw me under the bus first. That's fun.
Yes, I did, Mr. Co host.
All
But
right,
don't
ladies and
worry,
gentlemen.
Scraps is next.
Cases nobody know who I am. My name is Kick Extreme, aka TOG Extreme, which TOG stands for Triangle Offense Gaming Experts, which was created by three people: myself, Straps, and Wise. I'm 45. I'm a father of one. That's my son. I've been doing
Aw.
this for about a year. It's been hard work, but I also stream on Kick, and now we're passing it on to the guy on the far right, the other co-host, which is my partner in crime, TOG Strapamundo.
Yo, good evening, everybody. So yeah, I'm the brother from another mother, the one that annoys the crap out of Extreme every day. I try to
Facts.
intentionally. Um, but yeah, let's see, I'm a 20-year Air Force veteran, retired, still work, so technically not retired. Married, got 4 kids. I'm an audio engineer, mixing engineer, mastering engineer, and producer. As you can see in the background, that's what I do on my spare time. And I got into streaming because one, my brother from another mother loves the game, but mainly because I want to start basically getting into other types of streams involving music because I do have a wealth of knowledge I'd like to share. So there's going to be another thing that I'll be working on, but yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. Welcome everybody. Welcome.
It's done.
I
I
guess
can
I'll go
play
next.
now.
Sounds good.
I'm Don SVK. I am originally from Durham, North Carolina. I have been streaming for a about a year and a half now.
Hush.
Um, I got in this to help people like it has helped me.
Yeah.
I have gone through addiction in my life that I have been able to overcome. I am over about 2.5 years clean now. Um,
Two
and
years and 5 months clean.
2 years and 5 months now. And I have, thank you for the follow, Fallen Soul.
Oh, cool. You got back to.
And I have been streaming really helped me with being able to face a lot of my stuff that I wasn't able to in my past. And so with that I want to bring that same energy and that same helpfulness to others that may be struggling, and build an environment that's very open and friendly and helpful to everyone. And also just to have fun. I've been gaming since I was a kid. I've been through a lot of my past traumas and stuff that I was going through as a kid. And, I enjoy gaming. It's a beautiful thing. And also with my own health issues, I can't work a regular 9 to 5. So this is also a way for me to bring income to my family and support them. My wife, HDC, she is my head mod and also my boss. She pretty much helps me do everything that, throughout the stream, and make sure that, people don't do things that they're not supposed to. And she's also just an amazing
I
woman
already
in
banned.
general. And EXO is my other mod as well. And then we have, of course, our loving crazy son, Geostorm,
Geostorm.
who is right here with my wife.
And
And he loves gaming too, very much so. He just enjoys what I do here and
and I
also
play
loves
with
to
you
get on my
too.
nerves, but that's 6 year
Yep.
olds. But I love them to death.
And I
Wouldn't trade
play
it for nothing.
Roblox
But
too.
that's a little bit about
That's
me.
cool. No, hold
Next one will be Chateau, aka Silent Hunter. And
What's
your
up, guys?
mic,
My name is
your camera
Joe.
is blurry. You gotta fix that home slice.
How's that?
No, still blurry.
Yeah, it's a
Just go with it. Just go with it.
HP laptop, man.
Go ahead.
All right, so my name is TOG Silent Hunter. I'm new to these like streaming. This is my fifth month trying this out. I am 35. I got two daughters, 15 and a 13-year-old. I am from France. I moved from France to Delaware. So now I'm back in Pennsylvania. So
All right, XO.
I'm probably one of the oldest here. Um, I'm 40. I'm 49 years old, about to be 50. Streamed previously on Twitch. Things didn't work out there. Just some medical stuff popped up, and a medically disabled person that decided to come back to streaming because it's fun and I love having fun.
Okay, Fallen Soul, you ready?
He
I'm
is
loading
loading
everything
up.
up.
Okay, then I'll skip you. You go last. All right, wifey, Harley Quinn.
Yes,
Your turn.
I know. I am HDC. I am also soon to be Donna SVK's wife next year. I previously have worked with Etso when he was on Twitch. He was affiliate on Twitch then. We have worked together since
Where'd she go?
2018, and
Okay, there you go.
since 2018, I am also Don SVK's manager boss. I do his marketing, advertising. I do his mass networking. I pretty much do it all behind the scenes. Um, and so I also work with now. We are the Don SVK stream team. I have been heavily involved with gaming since I was a very little girl. Super Nintendo 64 was my favorite thing to be on. I spent every holiday being on Super Mario, Duck Hunt, Donkey Kong, all of those games back then.
And you like to play Roblox too?
You like to play Roblox, Geo, not mommy. I'm a Mortal Kombat girl. I am also a part time streamer on Don SVK's channel. I will spread my wings independently as a streamer when I so feel fit to, because right now we have a lovely 6.5-year old that think he rules the world until he goes to school. Um, Other than that, I think that's
What?
no, not August 4th, the end of August. Yeah.
The end of August. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
yes, the end of August. So that's just like a little info about me. Also, I am also one of Extreme's mods. I mod his
Facts.
channel when I can.
Yes, indeed.
And that's how me and Extreme met each other actually when I was doing mass networking for Don SVK, and I was like, let me check out Extreme. This guy has charisma. I love his energy. Let me just see what he's about. The
Don't make me cry.
moment I got into the stream, the moment I got into his stream, I was locked in. I said, "Oh my god, I think I found one of my favorite streamers."
I
And
appreciate it.
so it's the truth. Like your charisma and everything, you like are just so funny. And like I look forward to coming to your stream.
I
You
appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. But that's just a little bit of info about me for right now.
All right, now we're going to the last one. Let's go fall into the Psalms.
Make sure you unmute, Fallen. Fallen.
Just talking
Unmute.
like you got.
Falling from heaven.
I'm trying.
There you go, Fallen. Good job, my friend.
Welcome, welcome.
What's good?
All right, homie, you up?
All right, I'm still trying to set everything up, so pardon me.
That's okay.
My name's Fallen Soul. Been married to my wonderful wife for 8 years, been together for 11. Father of one 12-year-old that gets on my everlasting nerves. But they supposed to, I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I got into streaming just to have fun, meet new people, try new games. That's what I really did. Never really intended to, of course, like try to earn money or anything like that. I just want to have fun and meet amazing
I
people
feel
like I
that
have here.
how
I
I
currently
how
work at
should
a company called Clean Earth. We do waste management. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Mhm.
And
Hi, hey, mommy.
about to be
I know
40 years old, the big
14.
40. Oh, God.
Ooh,
Shut up, Extreme.
I'm
You
30,
I'm
already
older
said
than
it.
so
you.
oof.
What do you mean? I'm older than you.
Yeah, I know. But
Wait, so am I the youngest one here? Oh wow.
He's the
Alrighty, that's the
baby.
introduction for everybody, and I'm waiting on over here Miss Silent Mode host whenever she's ready.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I'm letting everybody talk.
We did
What
already.
you talk about, sir?
Willis, let's go, Linda.
Us talking to my chat. What you want me to do, Willis?
We're doing the introduction, so it's now your turn to go ahead and host it out. Well, what's the first topic of the discussion?
All right. We want to hear the good, the bad, the ugly sides of your streaming experience and your content creation. Because I know content creation is extremely hard for a lot of people, especially when
Yeah,
I'm not
Draco.
even if
This
doing.
is
they're only
the
streaming on one platform. If I were
TOG Extreme
Draco,
Podcast.
what are
We're
some
all
things
on
that
it.
you guys
It's going to be a
struggle
quick
with as
stream.
a small streamer, a
And that's
new
just how it
streamer,
is.
somebody that's just
I didn't know
starting
we
out
were going to
with
stream this today, so that
on
was my
posting
fault.
your content?
Falling, we're gonna go from the top to the bottom. You go ahead first, sir.
Okay. Two.
Or not.
I'm coming. My bad. I'm still trying to
He
set all
says
this
that.
crap up.
He
It's all
says
right.
that as
No
he's
worries.
falling from heaven.
Ooh,
He literally
don't tell my wife that. She'll disagree with you. I think I struggle with probably what every other small streamer struggles with for the most part. The viewers. I mean, that's just the God's honest truth. That's the biggest issue I usually have is the viewers. I mean, I've met some great people to help me out with some of them, but for the most part, my biggest thing is the viewers. I've always had an issue with viewers and having them the amount of viewers or that I need for really like anything besides, of course, the verified and the partner and all that. And I mean, that's my biggest one is the viewers.
So, what makes you think that you can do better for that? Do you think marketing, advertising? What do you think?
Oh yeah, I like I said, I got into streaming and just went from I was on the purple one to begin with the Xbox because they had the app on it. No social media, no Twitter, no TikTok, no nothing like that that I marketed on, advertised, clips, anything. I didn't do any of that kind of stuff. That would dramatically help me the last 2 or 3 months that I've been doing this. So content, clips, putting yourself out there, that's helped me dramatically the
It's
last couple
going
of
good,
months.
Draco.
That's good. That's good.
Now, here's another thing, too. As you're posting your content on whichever, whether that be Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, wherever,
Currently trying to get some
are
stuff
you
going
interacting
and
with
up.
people that are
My
viewing
my
your
video
videos?
isn't
Are
going throughout to
you
my Discord.
following them? Are you interacting with them on your social medias?
It's probably because it's on
Yes,
OBS
that
right now.
has dramatically helped me in followers. I
Do
mean, I've
you
went from in the last 2 or 3 months, I've probably gained about 100 followers.
and
That's
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 awesome.
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 That is. That is.
And that putting myself out there with the Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it now, the TikToks, the YouTube. I even started doing a few on YouTube now. But interacting with people, that's another thing. Interacting dramatically helps you as well, or it has me.
All right,
That's good.
Extreme. Your turn, main.
So for me, what worked was, and I know Jen hates it when I say this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So for me, what helped me out was I started off with a 65-inch TV, phone, and Xbox. I was like falling. I was on Twitch. Obviously, it didn't work out for me because I wasn't getting the same viewership and love and support like I do now on Kick.
Truth.
And what Jen did was she gave me her version of a handbook of how to be a streamer. And then so what I did was I pretty much looked at it, did a little twitch here and there, tweaked a little bit here and there, and then I just ran with it. And a lot of people was telling me Twitter. So I was on Twitter on one time. I think I had like 600, and I moved it up to 800 just to advertise and pretty much talk to a lot of people. It's true what like Fallen said. Advertising and marketing is the key because when you just sit back and relax and think that everybody's supposed to just get on your plate, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna be
Nope.
left behind. While a person like me or Fallen and we doing the same thing, but I'm more laxed and he's grinding, he's gonna outdo any other body else who's trying to do the same thing. And I had to learn that the hard way. So I mean, I'm at almost at 1.9, and I've only been streaming for about a year and a half. So to me, that's an accomplishment because I started, like I said, at zero when I jumped from the purple to the kick, and a lot of people helped me. So my thing is that for all the small time streamers, for you to continue, look at it as this is your store. You open up a brand new store. How are you supposed to get customers to come in to buy stuff from your store? Advertise, market, get your voice out there, grind it out. I'm telling you, when I had no job, Jen and everybody else can tell you, I had no sleep. I was grinding every day. A little extreme. I was grinding every day. I was on Twitter. I was on everything you can think of. I was grinding as best as I can just to get myself out there so people can see who I am and what I'm about. The problem is a lot of people don't want to do the legwork. You have to do the legwork. And who taught me how to do the legwork was the man right there, Straps. He has his own business. He taught me the aspect of business. You got to treat it like a business, unless if you're just having fun, that's different. You're having fun, great. Enjoy it and to the fullest that you best you can. But if you're trying to make this a profession slash business, then you have to work hard for it. It doesn't come overnight. It doesn't come tomorrow. It doesn't come next year. The more hard work you put in, you'll see the success behind it. And a lot of people forget about that. So for me, that's what I had to do. I had to do the legwork. The legwork is the key. And also people that are behind you who will support you. Like Jen didn't have to give me the book and say, here, read it, learn it. It's on you. She did. I took it and I just went forward with that. It's all about consistency. You have to have consistency. But like for me and Soul and everybody else, we have families and we have a job. That's hard. But when you put your mind into it, nothing can stop you. You just keep going.
Amen to that.
Yeah. Big time,
Strapola,
man.
you next. I have to put you on blast because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here.
Nah, you good, man. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not really gonna speak from this from a. I guess I could speak from just as a streamer, not a gamer, right? So, um, me being a mix engineer, I had my own community. I think I was like on IG, and I did a lot of content over there, and I engaged a lot. And something that Fallen said that resonated well was, putting yourself out there. And so I did that a lot. I'm not trying to like, make myself have a big head right now, but the things I'm just speaking to what Fallen said. Like I went out there and I put my name out there to companies that the music industry is um well versed in. Like and I went out like my studio it was actually posted by if any of y'all mess with music and know Pro Tools. You can go on Pro Tools, like they actually posted a photo of this area here, and I actually got verified as an engineer on one of the platforms by putting myself out there, being consistent. And the same goes for streaming, gaming, all that. It's the same exact thing. It's marketing. It's pushing yourself. Um, and so I I'm in a bit of a rebranding type thing because right now everybody knows me as TOGX Straps. And so I don't want to manage two accounts. Like I just got my camera. I've been trying to do this for a long time. But mainly I'm gonna be doing, gaming for fun, but um, I'm also gonna be doing music stuff, music streaming, building up another community there. But I'm also gonna be on all types of platforms, engaging with people, probably be doing prizes, um, dropping nuggets. I'm gonna be doing fly on the wall, mixing where people can just watch me, and then I'm gonna do like
W.GG. All energy.
stuff that nobody
No
else is doing. Really,
jitters.
that's what it's all about. I think I don't know if my shit froze or is my stuff frozen right now. Can
No,
y'all hear
I
me?
can see you. Yeah, I
Okay.
Yeah,
can hear you.
we can hear you.
All right. Yeah. I don't know. My Discord looks frozen on my stream, but it's all good. Yeah. So I mean, that's what I plan on doing is trying to do something that's organic, that nobody else is doing, and putting myself out there. Um, and I will be going through a little bit of a rebrand. Y'all probably see me in this Discord. It's like TOGX mixed by Q versus Straps. And everybody could pretty much call me Q. And I'll probably be changing all my socials up. So bit of a rebrand because I don't feel like organizing two different things for gaming and music. I just want everybody to know me as one person. Um, for most, like the most thing out of all of this, I feel like everybody needs to do this out of love for themselves, and they need to have fun. Because if it's not fun, it's not worth it at all. And so, yeah, that's pretty
Amen
much
to that.
what I got. I'll pass it to the next person.
Shadow.
So my struggles are is being with the purple. I got a thing to stream on. I'm struggling right now, trying to get over to the green.
Everybody just pretty much blend their story. That's it. No problem. We'll move up to the next one.
Yeah, man. Struggles don't struggle, man. I don't struggle. My first
Well,
time streaming.
what you think is gonna help you to get out of that struggle?
Um, I'm gonna start doing. I was gonna start doing other social medias like TikTok and everything else. I got some YouTube channels. So
So basically, pretty much you're gonna be marketing a
baby
lot.
steps. Yeah, I'm gonna be marketing a
Yep.
little bit. Baby steps. You know what I mean?
That's good.
I
All
let
those
everybody
baby
know.
steps lead up into bigger
Yeah.
steps.
So
Yep.
I'm just taking my time just to get to learn out the layout, and hopefully I can move up to the big leagues. You know what I mean?
Well, just keep.
Baby steps. What it is.
So I think my biggest, I guess, struggles right now is working to get verified and partnered, and also getting the subscription part. As my wife HTC said earlier, she does a lot of the marketing and mass production, and she already had a following from her own stuff. I also do music as well, so I had a little bit of a following from that. So I brought that over as much as I could to kick. My biggest thing was is that during my music I was also in my active addiction. So a lot of the people that I used to talk to, I don't have as much interaction with because it led to me being getting a lot of trouble and a lot of bad stuff. So, since I've been cleaning everything, it's been a lot of, learning how to live
It's really good
sober,
to hear,
if that makes any
Draco.
sense.
I hope
Um,
everything's going good for
and
you.
with that, it's come a lot of challenges. I've gotten, relatively used to how things are, being sober, which I'm very, proud of for that. I'm not a very prideful individual, but there is
Guys, for
certain
those
things that
that
I
don't
very much
know,
take
this is the
a lot of pride
first
in, and streaming is one of it.
TOG Extreme
This is something that I've
podcast.
always,
Both
since I was a
me
kid,
and Don
always wanted to
have been
do. But for
invited
the longest, I
to
never
speak
thought
here
that I was really
in,
good enough to
on
do it
different subjects.
until my wife
So
and EXO really
please
kind of
have
gave me that
patience
push to be like, hey, if
because
you want to do
this
this,
is something
I'm behind
different
you.
for us.
That's a really good part about it. I have a really, really, really good team between my wife, between EXO, between TOG, between Jenny, between all of my fans and all of my followers and everybody that does support me. It means everything to me. And I do hope that I'm able to give back with that, with helping people, especially when they're going through something, or being able to come to, the channel and being able to express that and being able to feel heard and feel understood. Because I know for me, for the longest, I felt very misunderstood, not heard, overlooked, all that really bad stuff that'll mess with your head.
This is
And
why
it did
we're doing
very
this
much
podcast.
so until I realized that, other people's negative opinions about me, that's just their opinions. They're like
Facts.
buttholes, everybody's got them. So at the end of the day, I can either take what they said and, make it heed to me, or I can just let it go in one ear and out the other and not care. Trying to keep from cussing. But
Yeah, this is
I
18 plus. I know you got your credit already, but you
yeah,
got a chance to express it.
thank you. Um,
I'm just saying.
but it's gaining more and more followers. It's a slow thing, and I don't mind that. I the more progress I see, no matter how fast or slow it is, it's still progress to me, and it really helps me you know believe even more in myself and what I'm doing. you know and I've been doing this, like I said, for about a year and a half now. And since then, when I started at zero, it was in 2 months I was able to get just in a second. Uh, what is it called, babe?
What?
What I got in 2 months where I can get subscriptions and all that.
Affiliate?
Thank you. Where I was able to become an affiliate, and that really just kind of sparked that drive even more. That hey,
You could do it.
I can do this. But yeah, it's just really, getting more and more interactions and more people to come into the stream and doing this podcast and also interacting with other streamers and stuff like that. I'm actually very shy in person, believe it or
Yes,
not.
he is.
I'm very outspoken to people that, I know and everything, but to the most of the world, I am very, very shy. But when I get on camera, it's just different. I feel like I can just be myself.
Feels alive.
Yes.
Do you guys feel like it's hard to grow and expand within
Yes.
social media?
Yes, I do. I'm back from that day of like, where I meet people in person and talk to them. And then social
He's
media
word of
comes
mouth.
along and it's like, well, okay, you know.
It feels like he's in over his head.
Yeah. And so like when I first started, even with my music, like promotion and marketing was so far over my head, it would just it literally became anxiety stricken. And then HTC showed me a lot of how to help market myself and promote myself, and that's helped me a ton in this.
That's because it's my major.
Yes.
And so he has an advantage with that.
Can
Yes,
concur
I
because
do.
when I try to
Because
do Twitter, it's hard. Like
oh my
try
god, I
to
feel you.
when you
You
like
do a
you
really
can
good
post
job.
whatever you want to post. You can say, "Hey, I'm going live," or "Hey, I'm doing this," or "Hey, I got a music show," or "Hey, I'm about to do a." Even if you're a comedian, it doesn't matter what
No.
type of thing you're trying to do. When you post on Twitter, it's like an anxiety. You got to see how many people are going to interact and how many people are actually going to respond. Because I can stay here all
Hmm.
day and say, I'm going to do a TOG podcast, crickets, or thousands of people,
Yeah.
or maybe two. By the time you
Yeah,
go
you never
Or
live,
know.
maybe 10.
you never know how many people go in there. But sometimes I've learned that it's more excitement for me because even if I have two people, who said it the other day? It was a celebrity who said, at the end of the day, when I go on concert and I'm performing, if I have two people show up, they pay to see me entertain them. So if I have
True.
two, 1,000, 50,000, maybe one, they came and willingly paid to be entertained. So when I go live, if I have one, two, 150, zero, I'm still going to try to entertain that many crowd that's in here just because they took the time and effort to out of their time to say, hey, let me hit that, let me check that person out. I had to learn that the hard way. And because I used to have my facial expression, and sometimes you see, I can go from happy, sad, to depressed when I look at the numbers. But then I learned when that celebrity said, and other people too, yo, you're here to entertain. You'll feel better at the end of the day. Humor is the best thing in life. So I had to learn to do that, and that helped me out a lot. Straps. I'm gonna keep hitting you every time.
Are you good? Nah, man, just gotta be yourself, really, like I know one thing about social media, like especially X, there's an algorithm that you gotta kind of defeat.
Fall
Um
into.
like don't be going up there putting hashtags. Hashtags don't work on X anymore. If you follow Elon Musk on X, you'll notice that he actually said that they coded it in the background to where you should not even need to use hashtags or um, it's actually if you're trying to use hashtags, do it in the second comment. So do your post, make it as organic as possible without the extra flashy stuff, and then you're right under there underneath the second. Like if you're making a thread, then you could do your hashtags. That's the kind of one of the things you can do to defeat the algorithm per se. But
Okay.
yep,
I did not know that actually. It's good to
I
know.
figured it out.
Yeah, I didn't know that
yep.
either. I didn't know that either.
I know a lot about
Shadow.
algorithm and consistency too.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn, homie. Shadow's all quiet. Yo, any other time you be talking, bro. Don't give me that smile. Come on, man.
What up,
It doesn't
man?
matter if you haven't streamed in a while. Give us your feedback or what you go through or whatever when you do Twitch because everybody here is green, but we also came from like I came from Mixer and I did Twitch. So what is your experience when you're on Twitch?
On Twitch, man, I don't know. It's kind of hard because like I said, I don't have that setup with the live camera, you know what I mean? So all they can see is my games system, you know what I mean? Like I get like 2 or 3 followers, you know what I mean? But not as crazy like everybody else, you know what I mean? So I'm just struggling with that.
XO, we haven't heard from him in a minute.
For me, it's the followers and the subs. Recently affiliated with Kick. Uh, was an affiliate with Twitch, but again, things didn't work out there. I just honestly don't agree with all their rules and rule sets, as well as struggling just to be able to get out good times for my stream with Twitch. So, um, also, I had some health issues pop up, and I just ended up letting my affiliate run out over on Twitch and came over here after I was allowed. Um, but yeah, it's the followers and subscriptions mainly. I don't get the marketing aspect of it all. I'm on socials, but
That's my
this
job.
but the socials I'm on is Twitter and mainly Twitter and Facebook right now. I'm still trying to learn Instagram because I don't know anything about it, but it is what it is. Other than
Well,
that,
that's on me to help them out with this.
other than that, basically it's just followers and subs. I'm working on getting verified, but it's gonna take some time.
Okay, so basically everybody said the same thing, and I'm gonna tell you what helped me with the followers. The subs I can't really help you on that one because you can't really force anybody. But I'm gonna so on Twitter, this is the best marketing tool ever. So when you go to Twitter, so the best thing to do is they have a community on there, right? For Kick when you have a Kick platform, and everybody here has one besides Silent Hunter, which we're gonna work on that. So there's a tab on there that you can follow. It says Kick Community, and that's what helps me with the followers. They have new streamers on there and also mid streamers who post their links on there. So what you
On
do is
Kick
you go
Community, you
onto
said?
the yes, they have a Kick Community on there because I have it on my Twitter. And what you do is you go on there and then you go ahead and interact with these people because these
No, that's
people
Cardi
are
B,
just like
yeah.
you. And what they do is they will follow you back. Some will, some don't. And I'll give you an example. I had 600 one time, and Jen can contest.
Yes, I can.
And I went on there for 2 days and got 100 one day and another 100 another day and ended up with 800 in 2 days. Why? Because there's people that will post their links on there. And Jen
Yep.
will also contest. And so it's Silent Hunter and Fallen. I'm always on Twitter. You will never not see a post that's not from me. I'm always on Twitter because that is my
It's true.
marketing slash advertisement. I grind on that platform hardcore. From the time I wake up to the time I'm at work to the time I go to sleep, I'm on Twitter. And there's people posting their links. You go on their channel, you go sit there, follow them, talk to them, build a relationship with them. If they like it and they say you were their cup of tea, they will follow you. I guarantee you,
There we
all you
go.
have
There
to
we
do is
go.
just
That's
there's a
what I
tab on there,
needed to
like I said,
know.
that you can follow. It's Kick Community and Kick Streaming and Kick Live.
Kick
Those three right
streaming,
there
kick
alone
live.
categories will help you develop that social media that can help you. It helped me. So for you to get to the followers, it's yes, it's hard, but you can go ahead and build your own on there. That's why I tell people Twitter is a bad place, but also can be a good marketing advertisement if you know how to use it correctly. I use it
Use it to
only
your
for
advantage.
my platform and Kick. Other than that, I don't use it for nothing else. Always on Kick. And I don't do nothing else on it besides that. And that helped me get a lot of followers and build myself up there. Because once you hit one person, if they see you constantly on, they're gonna be like, "Yo, who's
See,
X?
guys,
Who's
this
this guy?
is
He's
everything
always
we
here."
need to know,
Then
man.
when you go to somebody else, they be like, "Yo, I just saw him in somebody else's." And then the more you get that
This is helpful info for me
followership and get that
because
building
I
that
am new to
relationship
kick.
and exposure, people will start saying, "Let me
Had
go
it been
check out XL.
Twitch,
Is he
I knew
streaming? Boom,
Twitch.
he's streaming. Let me check him out. Oh, nice.
We're done
I
with
like his vibe. I
BK.
like his energy. Boom, follow. Boom, follow." So it's like a word of mouth. Once they see you everywhere, then that's when you start getting exposure set. Everybody start coming in. Then you start seeing the follows go up and up. Now the subscribes, I usually what I do is I market that as well too, and I advertise that. And then not only that too is I ask people on Facebook, I ask people on Instagram, people that are close to me, family, friends. I say, hey, look, this is my goal. I'm trying to become a partner or verify. Can you help a brother out? If they say yes, there you go. If they say no, don't worry about it. Move on. Twitter will help you, and so does the Kick community. All you have to do is put yourself out there, and then they
Yep.
will help you out. That's what helped me
Okay.
out.
Amen to that. Because
Amen.
Twitter's
Yeah.
a hard one.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
There's so many good sides and so many bad sides to Twitter. You just have to figure out where that fine line is and make sure that you stay on whichever side you need to be on. Because just using Kick as a platform to stream and not being able to, in a sense, market yourself, it's going to be extremely hard for you to grow. You will still grow, don't get me wrong, but you will be able to show people what you can do within your stream.
Baby, shush.
So any way that you can market to get your name out there, to get your brand out there, to get people to get to know you, Twitter is key.
So I
But
got
here's
something
the
to add to
thing.
that too.
Go ahead,
After,
Scott.
after you're done, Jenny. After you're done.
No,
Sorry.
no, no, you're good. You're good.
So there's a couple things on X that I'm not sure a lot of people integrate. So number one, obviously, you guys know what spaces are on X. Has anybody done a space on X?
No, I don't know what that is.
I know what
No
it
clue.
is. Is
Okay.
that where you go live? Is that where you
Yep.
go live with other people? I know what Space
Yes.
is.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. So you can go live there, but you can also there's also like a an X this forward slash like studio area where you can live
Yeah, I
stream
know.
to X as well. And so
Yep.
Okay.
a lot of people can leverage like the multi-stream software where you can basically put in you got to kind of pay for uh the service to do like multi streams to different platforms, but you should be able to use a StreamYard for free to
Okay.
basically stream to X if you wanted to. But you can basically stream your gameplay while you're on Kick at the same time, just to kind of help. Number one, if you're on Spaces, you're putting yourself out there where anybody can just freely join if they like what they see in the title. gaming, Call of Duty, Warzone, whatever, or you put gaming or Warzone techniques or streaming techniques. They all come in, they vibe with you. Now you get more followers. Then you start streaming with StreamYard and streaming on Kick at the same time. You put that all together. Next thing you know, you got more of a followers, a following on X, and then you're that much more effective. And that's pretty much it. But I would say try to do what's free. StreamYard, it can be free. Um, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you can do like all the capabilities, but at a minimum, you're able to just at least share a screen. So um, you be live on
Right, and
Kick,
that's
and then
really a good way to market too.
yeah, yeah,
Especially if you're first starting out, grab a following from Twitter, bring it over to Kick, vice versa. Any way that you can truly market yourself and your platform is the best way to go. And that really
So
depends on you as a person or a streamer, whichever platform you choose to use the most, utilize it to the fullest of your ability to be able to grow as a person and a streamer because you want
okay.
people to know you. You want to get to
exactly.
know your community on a deeper level than just, hi, hello, how are you? The more that you can keep engaging with your communities, the more you're going to get to know them and the more they're going to tell their friends or other streamers. Word of mouth works in a really great way when you have a
Agreed.
relationship with your community on a deeper level versus
Okay.
just barely scratching the surface. There's going to be
Yep.
times, and I've had this instance where I've had somebody follow and we start a conversation and then it kind of goes dead. So that I have to make something in my head click to be like, okay, what can I ask this person that just followed my community to be more engaging with me to see how much I can get to know about them because there
Hmm.
are a lot of
Appreciate you, Nikki.
communities that they want to get to know you. They
True.
they do try, but there are a lot of streamers that do keep that shield up, and I'm not saying you don't have to, but you know you got to give and take.
True.
If you
True.
want to be able to relate with somebody, even like you said with addiction, there may be somebody in your community that has that, but if you don't speak on
Yes,
it,
there is.
they're not going to understand you as a person, a streamer, and they're not going to understand your story. But digging deeper into that, as far as you want to dig, will still give that person a connection between the two of you. And that's what we
That
try to
is
get
true.
at as streamers. We want to be able to know you on a deeper level, even if it is in Discord. Even talking to your community on a daily basis in the morning when you wake up,
Hello, hello,
go in and
guys.
say hello. Go in
Give me
and,
one sec.
tag people just to
Mm,
see, if you can have conversations on and off screen.
Okay.
And that's kind
So
of what we've done.
so I have a question for y'all because I also on my streams I also post on YouTube and I also do want to grow that community.
you
But
should
I've also
gradually
oh, it's kind of a two-part question. I've wondered, is it better to stream on both YouTube and Kick, or is it better to stream on Kick and then post it on YouTube? A lot of it is I don't want to put too much, on my mods. That's a lot of, the
So I'm
But
gonna
reasons
that's
why
answer
I
our
that
do it
real
the way
job.
quick
I do.
before Jen goes. So what I've learned also from Jen and everybody else, multi-streaming is allowed on Kick, but you're gonna cut your fan
Viewers.
base in half. And I'm gonna say why. And also your revenue. Because Kick is also watching that. So to
Mm,
answer your question, what I would do is only stream on Kick, post on YouTube.
Okay,
I
so I
try to
got
do
yeah,
that
the
going.
multi because I try to do it when I was on Aircast when I had the Xbox.
Hmm.
Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work, and I didn't get a lot of following on YouTube, Twitch, but more on Kick. So it
Okay.
depends on what do you want to do. Now, like I said, Kick watches that, and they're gonna cut because remember you're also getting paid if you have a big following on YouTube. So
Yeah,
do
I
you
don't have
want
a
to
big
cut your
following from
revenue? That's what I'm
there.
saying. Do you want to cut your revenue? Remember, you get 95.5. This is what I try to tell people what I was experienced. Do you want to cut your 95.5 to less than that
no.
because you're also multi-streaming? That's like you having a business with me and a business for yourself. So you double dipping in my company and your company. I'm gonna start paying you less because you have your own company. See what I'm saying?
Get that.
Instead of
Okay.
you making your own money in your own company, but still pushing that advertisement towards my way to where I can say, okay, he's not double dipping, but he's also working. So the best thing to do is just do kick and then post everything like I do. I do kick and then I do all my shorts on TikTok. Even though TikTok you can
Okay.
also make money. So what I do is I
Yep.
don't go live on TikTok. Just kick, post on TikTok, and let it ride. So it
Okay.
depends on what
So
you want to do.
I told you that.
yep. So yeah,
Now,
it's what
another
I've been doing.
perspective to that is, though, yes, granted, you could do like Extreme says, or you don't technically have to multi stream if you don't want to. Now, I know with Kick, even though it's 95-5 split, if you become partner, is
It's a
where the
different
multi
story.
streaming comes in, where they're going to cut it in half. Now, as a new streamer, you could easily pick one day out of the week to stream, 2, 3, 4 hours on YouTube and see if you can get a following going there. Because
Yeah, this is
if you
very
want to have
informative.
two sources of revenue, that's great.
I don't want to
You can really
multi-stream right
multi
now. I
stream
just
at the
want
same
to
time with each platform.
stay where I'm
You can
at
pick
and
one
try
or 2 days
to
out of the
grow
week,
my community
however
a
many days
hundred
that you want to
percent.
fit in, and then
Um,
stream on the other
get the
platform on
followers,
Saturday.
get the subs,
Because
get the
that's still giving
verification,
you
and keep going.
both of your
I actually
revenues,
like
but
Kick.
you're not going to get it cut through Kick if you're doing it on a separate day.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. 'Cause I mean, I usually do a 2 day on, 2 day off thing, um, and that
So
adds
I'm
up,
having fun with
over the
this.
month, and also because we work with EXO as well, because me and him aren't really trying to compete in this. We're working together.
Right.
So we, on the days
This is
I'm
what I
not
needed.
streaming, usually he
Sorry,
is,
I'm
and vice
also
versa.
messaging,
And so, with that, there
messaging
comes
with my stream
because,
team at the
from
same time
both of how we do
because
things, but also I feel
we're
like it
all
better help both
on
of
right
us.
now, and that's unusual
Right,
for
because
us.
you can have a following on both. Even if your Kick is taken off and your
I like Kick.
YouTube is
Seriously, I
kind of
do.
stalling a little bit.
I like the
Yeah, and
rules
that's
by
kind of
Kick
how it is.
However,
Is
compared
that
yeah,
to my
is
other
my Kick,
streaming
I
platform that I was
pay
on
on there a lot
before
more than
that
I do on
would
my YouTube.
surprise us.
now have you tried marketing your YouTube through your Kick channel?
Yes.
Because that would be another way to do it. Yeah, not everybody's probably going to follow YouTube because I know there's some people that don't like YouTube, and that's fine.
I'm
But
also
there are going to
watching
be
two
those
different
people
chats
who
at
do
once.
like those multiple platforms to be able to choose
So
where they
it's not
want to
as
watch
easy as
you.
people think.
So I like to give a variety. And I think that that's
And
sometimes
my
where you
OBS
see
is
if
acting up again.
really like, there are some people, they'll like the purple side better than the green side, or they'll like the red side more than the purple side.
Right.
It
Right.
just depends on their preference. And
And
as you grow on each platform, they are at some time, they are going to intercede because there's going to
yep.
be a lot of your community that's really going to decide that they're going to want to follow both platforms even if
There we
they
go.
don't want to watch
Finally
you
got the
on
other
that
chat up.
specific platform, you're still going to gain that following and they're still going to interact even though they may not want to watch it, but they may interact with it afterwards.
Okay. Is that I know with another big reason why I started posting on YouTube was to see my progression, because a lot of
There
my
we go.
things I do as series. And so I like to be able to save, what I'm doing too. And I know that Kick doesn't really do that. After a
It's
certain
been a
amount of,
day.
videos, they cut it from there. So that's
Yeah, it's
another
usually
reason
like
why.
4 weeks, I think.
Yeah, so that's another reason why I started, posting it on YouTube, because I like my series to see, what I've done, how it's gone and all that kind of
God,
stuff.
he
So I
has
mean,
so many
my YouTube
notes.
isn't, my per se primary, but I do like to grow it at the same time. But Kick is definitely my primary, and I absolutely love it too.
Well, see, and like you said,
I don't know why my
when you
camera's
look at
having
both
such a big
platforms,
problem. I'm
some
guessing it's
starters
just going through OBS instead
are
of
paying out
just
of the month
Discord.
for starters. And
It is
as
what
you
it is.
go live on YouTube, it won't hurt anything for you to go live over there. All you got to do is, again, you got to mark it on your
Excuse
Twitch
me.
or whatever
Sorry
hey,
about that,
I'm going
guys.
to go live on the green side today. We're going to go live on the red side today. If you guys want to join in, come join in and have some fun. You
Okay.
know, that's going to be a really good part of having both of those.
After
Because if
this,
they pretty much grow
pretty
at
much
the
it's
same
gonna be
time
me
on that same
eating, and then
the exact same
I
pace,
don't know from there.
but they're still both going to grow regardless because you're going to be
Probably
going
watch
live at least one or
SummerSlam,
two
go to
times a month
sleep,
for
spend
starters
some time with my
here and there to
wifey,
at least
all the
gauge
usual.
your following growing,
Okay.
if
That,
that makes
I
sense.
like that.
I
Yeah.
think this is
And
follow.
HTC helps a lot with a lot of
Yes,
this
it
stuff
was.
too. I mean, a lot
That's
over
'cause
half
I
the
know
stuff
what I'm
I
doing.
know now I wouldn't know without her. Like like with making a lot of my own emotes and a lot of my designs I do. Like
A lot of
she's
these
helped me
people
perfect
I'm
that
just
so much,
learning.
and I'm
Which
so thankful
reminds me,
for
I
her.
gotta get straps.
Well, I mean, like I said before, I have also seen another advantage that you can also have
Wally,
is
any
once you
questions?
make that connection,
Yeah, we're
is
gonna
when
just
you make
we're gonna
that
just
connection.
Between yourself.
Can they
Can y'all
hear
hear
Shadow,
me?
any questions?
HTC? Can y'all hear
Anybody?
HTC?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
is
I
when
want to go to that one dude about YouTube. I used to have a YouTube channel for hunting season. I don't know if you
No,
guys
that's
know
not
about
him.
anything about hunting.
Thank you for the follow, Fallon. Thank you, thank you,
Yeah,
thank
you
you.
can make between like
Hey,
$1,000
what's
to
Straps
$3,000 if you do it right.
channel? Can you give me
I
his
kicked off
link,
there
please?
because I
I
had
can't find him.
some stuff that shouldn't been on YouTube because of children. You know what I mean? So YouTube.
Explain so like that if they can understand what you're talking about because the way you just said it, it does not sound
Okay.
good. So explain
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Explain
So
it.
when I was doing my hunting channels, I shot a deer.
There he is.
It's not
I got him.
the way I shot it. It was because I was gutting it live, gutting. So I was inside,
Thank
like
you for the
gutting the
follows,
thing.
Fallon. Thank
So
you,
they
thank you,
banned
thank
me that
you.
because I was close to rated that. You know what I mean? So I had everything showing when I wasn't supposed to. So there are some rules through YouTube like on certain things. You know what I mean? But you have to block that out.
Thank you for the
So you
follow,
can make more
Straps.
money off
Thank you
that.
for the follow, bud.
Fallen.
Fallen? Any
You
questions?
rang.
Any
I
questions?
rang.
No, not any questions. I mean, I don't gonna lie. I just got about 20 minutes of great information, to be honest with you. So I'm over here with a little notepad. So yeah, you see me
Oh, look
doing
at
this? I'm kind
you.
of
He's
writing
like,
shit
I'm in
down.
class.
Have you ever seen me
It's
like
school
this?
time. We back in school.
You damn right. I'm like, oh wait, like the Twitter thing. I did not know you could stream on Twitter. I had no clue about that shit.
Well, I try
I
I
not to
didn't
knew,
do
either.
that. I try not
I
to
knew.
do that because the thing is that I'm trying to focus on one. I know everybody's different, and I know everybody likes to dip in other platforms. I can't do it because of the fact is that I'm using it more as my marketing and advertisement. This is my platform right here, and I'm gonna stick to it because I don't want to overdo. I'm already overdoing it as it is, and I don't want to go beyond
Again, thank
what
you
I'm
for the
already
follows,
doing.
Straps, and
So
Fallen
big ups to
Soul.
everybody that
It's
do
very
do it. I
appreciated, y'all.
personally can't because, like I said before, I have an autistic child that I have to take care of. I got bills to pay. I got 12 hours that I got to put in. I got streaming. I got family I got to talk to because I haven't talked to in a while. I mean, I got a lot of stuff on my plate that if I want to add Twitter onto that or YouTube or Instagram or TikTok, that's like bare bones. I'm not trying to go like knee deep into stuff that I already have, and I don't want to like stress. I'm already stressing on this and trying to succeed. I'm not trying to add another stress to try to succeed on two platforms instead of just focusing on one. Because my parents used to tell me, instead of you focusing on two or three things, why don't you just focus on one? Once you accomplish that one, if you have enough room, go ahead and tackle the other one. But if you can't, then don't try to spread yourself thin because then it's gonna kill you in the long run. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to kick and just stay like that for right now. Like I said, I give it big ups to everybody who can do it. I know I can't do it.
See, that's like me. I can't do it right now because of the way my setup is with a laptop and an Xbox. But the more I get talked to about it or told about it, or like you even said, extreme, YouTube Kick, if you happen to get paid by it, you cut your revenue in half and all that wonderful stuff. The more it's just like I just don't think it's for me. I just would like to stick with Kick.
I agree.
And just
XO.
having one platform to stream on is not a bad idea because then you can put all of your time and energy and everything else into that one platform instead of having to split it between two or three or more.
Yeah, for
XO.
me,
Any questions?
I don't really have any questions. I've just been taking notes of everything, trying to keep track of it all. For me, it's also going to be right now focusing on Kick solely, mainly. I mean, I still do the socials and everything, but streaming on another platform for right now just isn't in the cards.
He's not familiar with Kick as
Harley?
much as we are. Yes.
Do you have any questions or comments?
It's not per se that I have questions, but I can tell you straight up. Another way to make your
Hmm.
connections
Why
is
is my
say,
W code
for
coming up
for
so much?
example, if I go
All
to
right,
our
guys.
streams
If you
channel,
go to that
I
code for
know that's a
W, you will
good
save 10% off,
good
and
possibility
I
that
will
I
get a
can go
small
in there,
kickback from it,
interact,
and
and
it
I
is
and
what
I
it is.
genuinely go in there and
It's
interact
good.
with
It's
him.
good. It's good.
And then he takes it
I
upon
currently
himself
use
if he so
W
chooses to.
every
Hey,
single
you can
day
follow my
and
viewers,
have for the last two
or
months, and
my
it
other
is helping
streamers
a lot.
somewhat,
Without W,
and
I
then
just drag.
go from there.
So,
I have figured
W
out that's an
dot
advantage.
GG.
And
All
with
energy,
Etso and
no
Don SVK,
jitters.
I
Feel
also
free to
look
go
at Don
use my
SVK
code.
like he's a marketing product. I know that I can bring people
This is
in
an
and
affiliated
supply and
product, so
demand.
I do get a small
Literally, I
kickback.
look at it like that. He's the love of my life, but at the same time, I know the more I advertise him, the more I'm consistent, I'm going to bring people in. The another advantage that I had was I literally brought my best friends in real life to come
Sorry,
in.
I'm
And then on top of that,
concentrating
what
on
they
as much
do
as I
is
can.
they stream or they, share the posts and everything. I let them know what's going on. And then when I go on Twitter, I mass network there, mass network in Facebook, mass network in, threads and IG. I do this every day. On top of this, I am also a graphic designer. Another advantage he has. He's not going to be left in the dark. I'm teaching him everything that I know. So that way, when he gets on, his stream,
Let
he
me
can
work
know
on
how
that
to
timer real
also
quick,
socially
because this
interact.
is happening
Big
too often.
thing when you're streaming is you got to be able
Thought I
to
had it for every
interact with your
30.
chat. Because if chat's sitting there asking you questions, your fans, your viewers are wanting to know, then and you're not interacting with them, it's gonna show. You're either gonna lose your fans or you're not gonna lose them. That's also a catch 22
Let me just go to
situation.
every hour.
And like I tell them, don't look at the
There we
number
go.
of viewers. You be yourself, you do your thing, I've got you. I say the same thing to Etso. And on top of this, they are also recently partnered or affiliated with W Energy as well. That
Same
was a
here.
good marketing strategy.
Yeah.
I realized right there that, we started hitting, an advantage with that too.
Again,
So
thank
the
you
best
for
thing
all
is,
the
like she
follows.
said,
Thank you for all
what I
the
tell people
views.
is
It is
try
very
to
helpful, guys.
get more exposure.
Um,
And what I mean by that
we're
is
gonna try to
I'm
get more
also a part of
exposure, it
Elevation
seems.
Esports.
So,
They bless me. They also market me. They also pin me up on Twitter. I'm
They come
on,
into your
the
stream.
chat. They come in my stream
Bingo.
as well. I got both bosses, not one, not zero, two that come in my stream and they bless me. They post me on Twitter. TOG, that's my brand, along with Straps and everybody else that's a part of here, like Fallen, Jenny, Shadow, many more, Harley, Donsky if he wants to, and the invitation is always there. I'm also part of another community, F12 Ghost. F12, my
Mhm.
boss, he's on right now in my chat. So, like I said, it's all good exposure. Once you get yourself out there and people know of you, I know I'm Fallen for maybe 6 months to almost a year. Jenny, I know her for over a year and a half. Shadow, about the same time he started. Straps, I know him be, beyond streaming 20 plus years. That's like my best friend slash brother from another. So
Oh,
I hope you're doing good.
it's thank you. It's all about the exposure. You know what I mean? Once you expose yourself to a good place and good people, everything else will follow through. And like I said, this is what I'm going to show you guys on my thing. What I mean by the Twitter. See right there, if y'all can see it, it's right there. Kick stream. What is that? Kick streaming. Kick streaming. You go on there, and they have a lot of streamers that post their links on Twitter that you
yeah.
can link up and have conversations with. That's how I pretty much interact with everybody. And then if you on Xbox, they even have an Xbox community. I talk to people there too. If you have PlayStation. It depends. They might have like if you like a game, Call of Duty, they might have a Call of Duty one. They might have I don't know Gears of War. They might have what you like, Donsky. The games that you like to play, whatever
Open world.
you are into, they have that type of stuff for you to go ahead and interact with. Just like Jen said, with you overcoming your obstacles. They might have a platform on there too, or a category that people might need help. Then how did you overcome? You can even start your own one day and just, talk about your over, and people might come in there and be like, yo, how did you do it? Please help me so I can better myself. And then you can see your followers will start going up. It's all about the
Hmm.
word of mouth, and it works, and that's what helped me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and not even that. Like we
Anybody else?
go into
Any
a
other topic?
store now. We go into a store
Jen,
now,
you're
and
the
people
host.
know who
Man's trash is
SBK
just
is.
co-hosting.
I think HTC was saying something.
I said when we go into a store now, Don, like people know who Don
Jen,
SBK
I
is.
swear that woman. Look at her. She's just.
Hey, Harley speaking. I don't think you. Do you
Oh,
have Harley muted or something, bro?
no,
Cause
no,
she's
no,
speaking,
because
bro.
I muted my Discord because the chat was talking. My bad. I'm sorry, Harley. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You just talking all
Oh,
over her, man.
so
Oh,
Look,
my bad.
I got you, Harley.
you've
I'm
done this.
sorry.
You've done this.
Sorry.
You
I'm
done
sorry.
you
I'm
you've done
sorry.
this more than once
Yeah,
too.
I was like,
I'm sorry.
Like literally, I'm not trying to be funny. Like at still he pretty much relies on me for the mass networking, his promotion and stuff because this is not his cup of tea. So he's like, look, you're family. Can you help me out here? But I noticed another thing that Don SVK does. And sometimes he'll just go outside the box. He's like, "Oh, let me create these videos for my games that I'm gonna play," which is so smart. That's another good strategy. And the thing about it is, it don't matter where Don SBK is at, whether he's at home, if he's at the store, if he's taking a lift or whatever. That boy will go and he will network his butt off because I taught
yep,
him how to. I've had to get on to him quite a bit too.
because I've overdone it at times.
Sorry about that,
No,
guys.
because you need to listen to me. I'm not gonna
That
sit
too.
here and steer you wrong. I know what I'm doing.
Yes, that
Exactly
too.
that.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're very right on that.
See, and this is another thing, the balance between reality and the balance in being a streamer. Because when you're in a relationship, and the another advantage he has, I'm a gamer and I'm a part-time streamer, so I understand the life that we had.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
And a lot of
Um,
people don't understand that. It's a real. It's a
you
lot of give
it's
and
a lot
take.
of devotion,
Yep.
time, dedication, a lot of compromises. And I like sometimes he'll drive me absolutely nuts. I'll be like, look, dude, I just need to take a break from you. I'll be right back and come back and not do my job. I'm being
No, fit.
realistic.
I drive her bat shit crazy
Yes, you do.
sometimes, and I
And
know I do. It's just my personality.
here's the thing, you got to find the balance between your relationship, also being a parent on top of that, especially if your child, is on summer break. Then you really got to find that balance and being like, okay, my child loves gaming, let me interact him with that. And already our son has
Seven
his
Days
own
to Die, I'm
gamer
kind of
tag
burnt out
game
on,
that when he becomes
so
big,
I'm
he's going to be
pretty much taking a break
Geostorm.
from it for now.
That's another advantage Don SVK has. and
but
people
I'm
absolutely love
I'm
how Geo
100%
literally knows
PC.
the intro, the outro. They love his energy till he gets on people's nerves, aka me. Because see, I'm not just working with Don SVK. I'm raising a mini Don SVK, and these two drive me absolutely nuts because they are the same.
Don SVK
Now
times
add
two.
Etso to the mix, which is actually Don SVK's uncle. So they're actually in real life, family. I'm marrying into the family. But Etso, treats me as if I was already family from the jump. And I've known Etso over 12 to 13 years now. So I know how to handle both of them. Now try to manage them. Oh my god. You know where I saw the real challenge was when we did the charity streams.
Oh my God.
The dedication, the devotion, and the absolute try not to lose your mind sanity with these two. Ooh, I like to take him out on the MMA match. That's all I got to say on that.
I will say with the charity streams, like it was
It
a
was
lot. It was my first
taxing.
time doing, charity streams, and
Jaboldo
I
got
worked
you
with
involved with that.
Javuda with it. He's a YouTuber. He plays a lot of 7 Days to Die like I do, but it
Second,
was a true challenge, and it
second chance animal
really,
rescue.
yes, it really, uh, how would I say, put things in perspective when it came to charity streams and all that. They were no joke.
And then
Sorry,
this
I'm
one
just
took a
thinking,
turn
guys.
for the worst. That one we were not accepting.
Yep.
In May he almost died. Thank God I called 911. He suffers from severe Crohn's, and then what the doctors didn't realize is his gallbladder was infected, and we also didn't know he had gallstones. So July 9th, he had to be rushed to the hospital. And they did a CT scan with a contrast, and they delivered the bad news to us and said, "Look,
Sorry, I
he's
got a
gonna
friend
die
that
if you
isn't
don't
feeling well
operate
today, and I'm
in the
trying to
morning."
keep up with her.
Yep.
And then there was complications in the surgery, and he died, and he came back. This
Okay.
this boy is a miracle. He's a true testimonial,
I
and
woke up
like I
and
love him to death.
thank you.
So he feels like right now he's got a new lease on life, and I've told him, I said, look, the sky's the limit. There's a reason why you're alive. There's a reason why you do this. Use that as your tackling fuel,
Thank you.
and you will go far. I said, I will build an empire just like Extreme has done for himself. I will build that for you. You have that foundation set in place. You just need to listen to me. Both you and Natso need to listen to me. Stop being so stubborn. I got you both.
We're both Sagittarius, so stubborn is
That's no
like our middle
excuse.
name.
That is no
But
excuse.
she is right.
On
Like
all
when I
husbands.
was yes. When I was laying on that on that table and pre-op, like I've had some near-death experiences, but that one I was really like I was scared. I was absolutely terrified. I really had that feeling like, oh crap, this might be the end. And the doctor was sitting there telling me, oh, you might be able to go home today, da da da. But
No.
I knew that wasn't how this was gonna go, and I went under without a drainage tube. I woke up with one, and I'm trying to tell you, those drainage tubes hurt like
Well,
hell.
see, they didn't realize he had gallstones. So they hit those gallstones. And the next thing you know, they start leaking. I'm like, oh my lord. Because
And it almost killed me.
I'm getting the notifications while he's in surgery. I'm like, okay, something's wrong. This surgery should have been done by now. And he comes home after being in ICU for 3 days, and that's another thing. I'm also taking care of him until the post surgery ops situation is taken care of,
Yep.
and then we're gonna know his limitations. The moment he gets off stream, I literally tell him to come and relax because that's what you got to do because he's still in recovery.
Yep, I'm still
He
recovering
can't
from it
lift, he can't go long periods of time like traveling right now. And that's, something he's frustrated with
because I'm
because
used
he's used to
to.
being on the go.
Yep, I'm used to being able to get out and do things, and like even today, like we went out just to get our stuff together for rent and everything, and it
Did we
hurt
just
me,
run?
being out, and it's frustrating because when you're used to being able to do so much and then you become limited to that, it's like it feels like a piece of you isn't there, almost,
They on.
and it's rough. But
They
HCC really helps me with all that and keeps my spirits up, and constantly reminds me that I am still here, and that
Roman Reigns and
this
Jey
didn't.
Uso just won.
I
Sorry.
know, I saw. And
Yay!
that don't let this be what takes you
Ha
down.
ha ha.
And I owe her that so much, like I really, really do.
They said if I hadn't called 911, he would be dead.
Yeah, I
And there
literally
would be
passed
no
out in our
Don
bathroom here
SVK.
and was unconscious until the ambulance got here, which took about 10-15 minutes, and I didn't even know I was unconscious.
The crazy part is we were supposed to go out on a date. I looked at him, I said, there's no way we're
And
going
I
on
was
a
bound and
freaking date
determined to
now.
go until I passed out in the
Stubborn.
bathroom, and then it was like, well,
He's so headstrong, it's not
yes, I
even
am.
funny. And a
It's awesome
smart
that you
aleck.
have a. It's awesome that you have a like a new outlook on life and everything. And man,
It's
yeah,
just started.
that is a
Yep.
miracle though. Like that's awesome. It's amazing, man, and it's dope to meet you. It's dope to meet everybody here. I do want to really quick uh send some flowers to Jenny.
Mhm.
Appreciate you. Nobody really says it much, but I observed over the I guess the years.
Don't give him too
She's
much
very.
credit.
Hey, hold on. She's very willing to give
Ooh.
very like a lot of information willingly, and I think that's dope. So Jenny she deserves some flowers today.
Yes,
I'll be
Relax,
Aw,
using it.
relax,
princess.
extreme. You know what I'm saying?
it's all right. We ain't nobody
Seeing that
holding
coming
on
a
your
mile away.
territory. It's all right. It's okay.
Nah, but look, I'm gonna go ahead and
Just
piggyback
playing.
off of Straps, right? And I'm gonna agree. Like I said,
That's what I
not a
was
lot
waiting
of
for.
people,
That's what I wanted
not
to hear this part.
so not a lot of people gives her the flowers that she deserves, and I'm gonna say why. She took me from the gutters of the slums of not knowing anything what I'm doing, or even come close to it. She decided to pretty much put me on her back and say, "Let's roll." I was like, "All right, let's
Yep.
ride. Where are we going?" She's like, "Don't worry about it. We gonna go, and then you just then I'm gonna drop you off here, and then you follow the instructions and the
Then
GPS, and you
you,
go in your own way." And
yep, you
then
find your own way.
and that's what you're supposed to do. So this is what we tell all the small streamers. When you have someone like that can help you, guide you, and make you a better streamer, listen. Don't interact. Don't interrupt. Don't say, "Oh, I got this." Okay, you got this? No problem. That person like Jenny would say, "Okay, I see you when I see you." And then when you're struggling, don't say it's her fault or anybody else's fault. Look at the mirror and say it's your fault because it's your fault. If you don't listen to the support system that you have in place, you're on your own. Because then when everybody else surpass you, don't say, "Why me? Woe is me." It's not woe is me. It's woe is you. Should have listened. I helped a lot of
Yep.
people off the strength of Jenny. Jenny helped me. I helped a lot of other people, and they surpassing and flourishing and doing great. And I appreciate every single last one of them that actually sat there and said, "Extremely, I appreciate you." No, I appreciate the person on top of me on this camera, which is Jen, who helped me and I helped others. And that's what you're supposed to do. The problem is a lot of people don't take the time to do that or give the flowers to the people that help them out. I give
Yep.
flowers to Jen all the time. She knows it. She has my
Yep.
number. She calls me. We talk all the
You
time.
also give her
It's like a
hell.
business. It's like a business. I go talk to her. She says, "This is what you did wrong." So then I got to go back and fix it. And
Yep.
if she looks at me and says, "You didn't do nothing wrong yet," sweet. And then I continue to do what I got to do. And that's how you're supposed to have. This
Yep.
is what I tell
Yep.
people. My brand is not just a brand, it's a family brand. I have Jenny, I have Soul, I have Shadow, Harley, Donsky, Invitations Open, and Straps. And people got
Hey,
to
Yeah,
I
it's
realize
will.
just
I
Triangle
will take
Offense
that.
is three, right? It's three.
Yep.
First one on top is Straps. The one on the left is me connected to Wise. That's the triangle. I'm thankful enough to Strap said, "This is not my baby. I got my music. This is your baby. I will back you up and support you, but this is your baby. You run with it, but if you need advice, help or support, we here for you." So is Wise. Too bad Wise can't be here, but he'll tell you the same thing. My mentality of this brand is because of him and Wise. We're brothers. One, two, three. And that's how we connect as one. And then we try to do the same thing for everybody else.
I will take that invitation, by the way. Definitely.
Anytime.
And I
So now you're
appreciate
part
that.
of it. So now I'm gonna put you also on there as well.
Thank you. I very much
Here's the
appreciate
thing.
that.
This community is all about helping other people. Big, small, medium,
Yep.
it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I was given help when I first started streaming, and the only thing that person said was pass it on, and that was Hit a 17. And if you do not know Hit a 17, please,
Big ups to Hitta.
please go follow him. Hit a
Amen.
17
Big ups to Hitta.
was my rock when I first started streaming. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea how to do anything at all. That man came in, took me by the hand, and said, "Here, I got you. We're going to get you through this. We're going to show you how to do it." And I took it from there. And I've passed on all of my knowledge that I've learned, whether that's by Hitta, whether that's by Extreme, whether it doesn't matter. Everything that I soak in or anything that I research or anything even that I don't know, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to figure out how to do it. I'm going to test it on my own setup so I know exactly how to do it, how it goes. And then I'm going to pass on that information to anybody else that I see that's struggling. Or, for example, like Lumia. I had no clue what Lumia was until everybody started using it. And then once I downloaded it, it was extremely discouraging with all of the videos and all of, the talks about it because it
What is
seemed
Lumio?
so
Sorry, I
Lumia
didn't mean
is
to interrupt.
no, you're okay. Lumia is a program that you can integrate into the purple side, the green side, the red side, all of them. Now it will help you shout people out. Um, you can set up interactive commands that will pop up on your screen. So if somebody comes in, and DAWs, if you want to, you can actually come into either, it should be my stream because I don't think Extreme has it set up yet. You can do like exclamation point hug, or there are certain commands that you can bring up that will make it more interactive for you and your chat. So, and it actually shows up on my gaming screen that is over here. I have what they call the HUD companion, and it allows you, if you have a two PC setup, it allows you to have it come up on the screen that you're gaming on. Even when you have just a one PC setup, you don't have to use the HUD companion, which is much easier. You you can just set it up the regular way, so it's one less step. But Lumia is such a great program to integrate into your streaming platform that you are streaming on. One, it gives you more time to interact with your chat because you're not sitting there having to shout people out while you're talking to people or have your mods have to shout them out. Lumia does that specifically for you. Lumia gives you the ability to make special entrances for people that come into your stream. So, say Extreme comes into your stream and you want to have a specific song that plays or some kind of
Hmm.
something, you can integrate that in there. So, when he pops into your stream, you're going to know it because it's going to show up.
Okay.
Lumia
Huh.
is one of the best things that I have integrated into my stream. It was confusing at first, but as like with Fallen and Extreme, I've spent weeks, hours upon hours upon hours on end, and weeks in Discord with numerous people. One, learning. Fallen and I had spent 2 or 3 days all day long in Lumia figuring things out for the shout outs within Lumia because it didn't want to do it the correct way. Fallen is the one that found out how to put the correct algorithm in there to get it to shout people out when they come in. So your mods don't have to do it. So that way your mods can have the time to interact with people that are coming into stream instead of spending that first 30 seconds shouting them out.
Okay.
You can add
Um,
games in. You can control lights. You can add stream deck. There are so many things.
wow.
I mean, there's overlays that you can do. There's so many great things. And like Ghost said, there's a lot of cool staff in there. He loves Lumia. And like Ghost said as well, you can control voice mod from within your Lumia if you have voice mod. You can control Spotify. You can see the inside of your Discord from the inside of Lumia. So there's so many aspects of that that will allow you to grow your community and have them more interactive in chat.
Does it go
And
into your OBS?
yeah, it does.
Okay.
It's not it doesn't so much go into your OBS. You only have the link to your overlay in there. That's it.
Okay.
That's the only thing. It does not go in any other way.
Okay.
So, it's a really great way to be more interactive with your chat because even like my mod Devin, he has commands that we put in that he can do. So there's hug, there's Devin too. I mean, there's so many. And there is a free version of Lumia where you can have up to 8 commands um, that you can have your community put up. I don't know if anybody, I know there's a few of you guys that know Foxy Redhead Gaming. She just got Lumia all set up on her 2-year kick anniversary, and she was having a blast with it, learning about it on stream. So,
Hmm. Okay. Interesting.
so,
I will definitely have to check that out.
yeah, and she definitely had fun with it. Once honestly, it looks more complicated than it is. Even Extreme will tell you that. Fallen will tell you that. I don't know. Straps, do you have Lumia yet?
Look at
I
his
can already
face.
see your face. I can already see your face. That is
No, I
getting
have
set
it.
up in the next 3 days. You have
No,
it,
no,
but
no,
you
no.
don't have it integrated yet.
I have some integrations. I was talking to Extreme about it actually, but
So, Lumia is another great way to even be able to market your stream on X
Hmm.
yeah, I
because
have this LIFX light that I want to put behind me. I was just waiting to get this camera set up, but I want to get that integrated with Lumion because I saw that you can actually do
yes,
LIFX lights
yep, and
specifically.
they're down in the corner within connections. You just add
Yep.
new connection, and then you'll be able to search it and find it.
So
So
don't skip. Pretty much what she's trying to say is Lumia does the hard work for your mods, so your mods don't have too much on their plate.
yes,
So in case they miss out on the shout outs, Lumia already does it for you. All your mods have to do is the other work.
yeah,
And that's the good thing about Lumia. It takes that pressure and the anxiety away from the mods so they can breathe. So they don't have to really stress that much. And that's
Oh,
what
that's
I like
nice.
about Lumia because Jen likes it because she's also my mod and she loves it.
yes, I do.
I will
And that's the
definitely have to
thing.
start using that.
Yeah, and there's so many things that you can do within Lumia to make it not only easier for you as a streamer, but for your mods as well, because you can use TTS in there. So if somebody comes into your stream and you're in the middle of a game or a fight and you can't interact right there, you can't like look at your OBS, it will tell you the name of the person that comes in. And even with follows, it'll tell you, thank you to this person for following. So that way, if you are deep into a game or deep into a conversation, you're still going to hear it. You didn't miss it, because even when I was a new streamer, I missed so many comments,
Facts.
so many comments I missed, so many engagements that I missed, so many chances to be able to get to know somebody. Because if you don't acknowledge them within the first 30 seconds,
Poof.
you're going to lose them as a viewer. So,
Okay.
with with being able to have Lumia up and going, it gives me more time to get to know people instead of having to come down, look at my keyboard, shout them out, and then talk to them. Lumia is
Okay.
such a great way to do pretty much anything and everything you need to do because you could have somebody come in and do you could have exclamation point hug, and with
Okay.
the overlay they'll put hug in, it will give you a hug on stream, and then you can do it back to them. So it's a visual thing, like you're giving that person a hug, and sometimes when you're having a really hard day and you're really upset, that means a lot to people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Not just to hear it, but to physically see what you're doing on stream. That's such a great way to even simply just want to connect with somebody in your sometimes
Okay.
somebody only needs a hug. But that's what I
That
love
is true.
most about Lumia is it makes your stream 1,000% better because there's so many things that you can integrate in it. Just like Strap said, he's got lights that he wants to put up. You can run your virtual lights from there. So, it's instead of having 5 or 10 different apps open for each thing, where you're
Yeah.
having to, take time away from your stream and away from your community to find something to change it. You have it all in one app.
Okay. Okay. Definitely. I will definitely
That's why
have to
I've been
use that.
screaming about Lumia to everybody, and
Meow.
Extreme can attest to that, and so could Straps, because I was already on him the other night about it, because
Yeah.
we
So
need to get them
before we
fully
continue,
set
I
up.
want to say this. This is why I've learned from other people to change your categories when you do categories. So number one of obviously is synth speed. Number two is Jennifer Jenny. Number three, it's me. Number four is Fallen Soul. Five, six is Straps. Seven, eight, nine, 10, 11, 12. See, this is what we do. We try to help everybody. Don't ski, you're up there too. This is
I
why we
appreciate
say
that.
to people, you stream and you connect because you don't know who's watching and you don't know who's going to bless you. Because at any moment of time right now, you could be saying,
We
well,
nailed it.
I'm trying to do the best I can. That person gonna look at you from the outside in. Yeah, I'm not coming to you. But then you out there vibing, chilling, having conversations. I mean, just lifting somebody's spirit. They'll come into your chat when you least expect it. Like, give you an example. Hitter. He didn't expect Steak Eddie, the boss of Kick, to go into his stream and bless him.
And you could
This
tell
is
that by his facial expression too.
yes. That's what I'm saying. It's good to. This is why I love this platform. You don't know who's watching. You don't know who's looking at you. It's just like I learned that too from Shaq. Shaq goes to other people's businesses and bless. He blessed 2 kids in a foreign country with 2 laptops or a computer.
Oh
Talked to the
wow.
owner, was like, who are these 2 kids? Oh, they come in here, but they don't really start, any trouble. They just do this, that, and the third. He's like, yo, buy them what they want. And bought it. A kindness of his heart. So this
Oh
is what I
wow.
try to do here for this too. You don't know who's watching. You don't know who's capable of what. You might learn from somebody else. I might have the knowledge. I might spread it. Jen might know the knowledge. She'll spread it. Shadow, you know, Straps, you, Don't Ski, Wifey, and Fallen. Somebody has something to give,
Connections.
and then you don't know what's able to do. Like Harley said, she's got graphic design. You know how hard it is to find a graphic design who ain't trying to kill your arm or
Ooh.
leg and try to charge you like thousands of dollars just to do
Ooh.
one. You
Uh,
have that. You know what I mean? I have, if I want music, I can talk to my brother. He has music. If I want Lumia, talk to Jen. If I want anything else, Fallen. If I want to sit here and talk about Eagle fan, even though I'm not an Eagle fan, I go to Shadow. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
You
It's
always want to pay your knowledge forward because you never
exactly.
know what somebody is struggling with on a day-to-day basis.
That is so true.
yep, that
And
is.
on top of that, Don SVK is also he's a hip hop artist. He's an independent hip hop artist.
Guess what?
Um,
Straps does hip hop too,
he's
and he
good.
does R&B, and he has music,
See?
and he did mine when I was used to be a upcoming hip hop artist.
I like how you said that.
Well, if you look at
That
it like
is
this, everybody know who the locks is. So you have Jadakiss, Styles, and Chic. So
Oh,
Straps is Jada, Wise
Oh
is
snap!
Styles, and Chic is me.
oh
And
my
who
god.
everybody like out of the locks? The first two. The third one was the that's what it was. Straps, Wise, and
So he's the Big Daddy King.
no, no. He is the Jada Kiss of TOG.
Cool.
Straps.
That's really cool.
He's he's nasty on the mic.
Appreciate you, bro.
He's nasty on the mic, and he's doing this since 17 years old, and he's
Oh
40.
wow.
So what does
What?
that tell you?
Ooh,
Yes.
look, me and you might have to hop on the track together, you know?
Hey, hey, don't forget I'm a rap
I'm down, man.
lyricist
And
too.
you bet, heck yeah.
Okay, collabs, but you also know I'm a rap lyricist.
Yes, I do.
I'm a singer and I'm a rapper. So, right there.
Okay,
Mm, I'm also over
that's
here
what's up.
ordering
Thank
dinner
you.
for me and my family
We are
at the same
literally
time.
tasking. He's
Yep,
ordering dinner. We got SummerSlam on,
yep,
and we're on the podcast. So we're doing it all, and I'm taking care of our child.
Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Shoot.
yep,
Yeah, of course.
Just remember,
That's
family
awesome.
always comes first.
Yep.
yep.
Facts.
Oh yeah, I tell him that all the time. I'll be like, dude, at the end of the day, you gotta form that bond with our son, because family is forever, and you are not promised today, and you gotta cherish what you got. The
Facts.
biggest thing I told him in gaming and streaming is you cannot get, consumed. And what I mean by this is you're going to have graphic designers, you're going to have content creators, campaigners,
Yeah.
people that are going to show you every which way, trying to convince you to try to work with them. But let me tell you something, that comes with a price. And unless you're willing to pay a big price for those so called viewers, notice I'm quotationing that to Mr. Don
I'm
SVK.
gonna do the quotation for so everybody can see it on stream.
You gotta be on your A game. Like, that's another thing I deal with every single day. Oh, we can offer you a discount for this, this, and this. I'll be like, I already do this without you. I'm growing on SVK
Hmm.
every single day. The algorithm I figured out. As soon as somebody said space, I'm like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. And so Etso needs to take notes, and he also needs to heed my advice because I actually know what I'm talking
That part, just a little bit, just a
about.
a little bit.
Because he like, as a Twitch affiliate, he was really good back then. He was really good, but it's like he's just getting back into the game, working with Kick. It's something brand new to him, so now he has to. It's like you're riding a bike with training wheels, and so he's on the training wheels, hasn't taken the training wheels off yet, literally. But he has that support, and he has a lot of learning to do, but he's a really good streamer, and I definitely suggest you guys checking out Etso, and most definitely Don SBK, because I'm looking
Hey,
to put that boy on the map.
hell yeah.
Oh
And
my
definitely
lord!
big shout out to TOG and Jenny and all y'all for
Give
putting
a
this together.
give a
And a
shout
big
out.
shout out to my
Nacho
wife.
Daddy's Money is the one that did the hell yes,
Yes,
and you
big
better
shout
be
out
shout him out.
to
I'm
Nacho Daddy's
telling on
money for
you.
the hell yeah thing. I use it all the time and people
That's
love
what's
it.
up.
And, thank y'all all very much for this opportunity to do this. I very much appreciate it.
That's what it was Jen's idea. So Jen wanted to do is to
She's the
talk
brainstorm.
to all the small streamers to see, what's the good, the bad, and the ugly. Pretty
Mm-hmm.
much, what is it that you guys need to
Exactly.
help grow, and we're here to help because I've been streaming for a year. Jen helped me, and I love to help other people. As you know, Don and Harley, I like to help as best as I can because she helped me to get where I'm
You
at.
you really have helped on a lot
Yes,
too.
you have. Like the
I
emotes I
appreciate that.
got recently, I
It
got
means a lot.
from Etsy. So thank you.
Oh, we love the emotes.
Yes.
We're
All
all
right,
for it.
Jacob.
There's
Welcome.
one that says cheeks on it. I was like, yep, I'm
You
getting this
got the
pack right here.
booty
Just for
Sorry
fucking
about
that,
that.
because the king and queen, I was like, yeah.
I told him I wanted the hot anime girls. He wanted the booty cheeks. I'm
I,
like,
I
come
I will
on
get the
now.
hot anime girls next. Just for you, HTC. Just for
Get the
you.
hot anime girls for me then.
I will do
That's
that.
what I'm
Yay.
saying. It's good to help other people because it brightens other people's day because you don't know what
Oh
they're
yeah.
going through, and that's one
Exactly.
thing that Jen taught me. And then, like I said, the business aspect, Straps taught me how to do the business aspect, and I try my best to give it forward because I know how it is when I started as a streamer. I ain't had nobody, none, zero. I had an Xbox, a
Mhm.
65-inch TV, what you see in the back, and my phone to try to ISO everybody that was tuned in. That was hard. And then little by little, steps by steps, I got to where I'm at now, and I try to give it forward the best I can.
And that's all
We
you
don't
can do.
just we don't just look at you as a streamer. We also look at like TOG like a stream. We look at you like family too
Yep.
because
I appreciate that.
you and I automatically had a bond. It was locked in. I'm like, I like him. I want to work with him.
I
Actually,
appreciate
he
that.
offered me the position to mod with him. I was in shock. I was like, are you sure? He was like, yeah. And from there, that started a familia.
This is what I told Jen. I handpick people because of the vibes, the character, and the character of a person. Jen's been with me for a year. Fallen's been with me 6 months. Shadow's been about the same, maybe a little bit longer. Straps, 20
Since
plus
birth.
years. Friendship is family.
You already know.
Mhm. I've been with you since last year.
So about a year, see? That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's not like I met somebody yesterday. Be like,
Yep.
hey, do you want to be a modder, bro? Or hey, you want to be a TOG member? No, it's
Right?
you. It's
It's a lot
it's
of observing.
yes. I observe. Look, one thing about my job is observe and report, and that's what
Yep.
I do. I observe and report to myself or the straps, and sometimes to Jenny. It's all about that, and that's just how I build my brain around. She's the first TOG lady. And then when she comes to me, she calls me and it's like, yo, what happened yesterday? Well, this is what happened yesterday. And then she'll get on me and then I'll be like, my bad, I'm sorry. Or vice versa. We have
Yep.
that conversations. And then like me and Straps, we 20 plus years. There's not one thing we don't know of each other. You know what I mean? His wife's my sister-in-law, kids, my nephews and my niece, and vice versa. That's how our bond is. And just like his brother is my brother. You know what I mean? And that's how we do it. And this is what we push forward. We try to like he does his music, he tries to build his. He allowed me to go ahead and brand TOG. That's what I'm trying to do as well.
Heck yeah. And that's what's up, most definitely.
We
And
try.
another thing
That's all
about
we can
being
do.
being around like-minded people is that it's motivating. Like I'm motivated right now just to get these lights up with Lumia right now. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Like I want to get going already. I'm like,
Well,
all
then
right,
I won't have to
what we
dig in your
doing?
ass.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Yeah,
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 that
that
too.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
too.
too. Yeah,
Because
that
I can
too.
tell you, they will all tell you flat out, I will be up their behinds
Oh yeah.
because I want them to be the best that they can be. And if that means digging in their butt, I'll dig in their butt. They know it
Hey,
because they know it's
dig,
all love. Because
I go
all
to
I
dig
want
as
sleep
them to
deep
do
having
is
into
love.
as you
nightmares, and
need
Fallen
to.
can tell you. I go to sleep having nightmares. So I'll be like, Jenny's on me. Where's
I
Jenny?
knew
No,
fallen soul.
Jenny, no. And then I wake up, be like, oh, it's just a dream. Oh my
Yep.
god, it was just a
No,
dream.
not again, please.
No,
No.
Shadow will tell you too. He smiles because he knows. I be
Yep.
on him
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
but
HTC, she be on me like white on rice on a paper plate in a snowstorm. I'm
You
trying to
got that
tell
off of
you.
Major Pain.
Yep.
oh yeah.
But it's like we always want what's best for our friends and our family, no
Yes.
matter in what aspect it is. And, depending on how well you know that person, like when I first met Extreme, I would kind of poke around to see what I could get away with. Now, now I know what I can get away with. So I'm always
Murder.
flipping him. Yeah, pretty much.
Facts.
Murder.
I'm always flipping him shit because I know who he is as a person. Because I was in his stream every single day, the entire stream. getting to know him as a person, and we've become family. I didn't know a lot about Straps until I started hanging around Extreme, and I got to know Straps
Welcome
by
back, Draco.
playing COD with him. And that's kind of what has grown us closer together, whether that's on stream or off stream.
I
We
like that.
always want to get to know each other, whether that's through a podcast, whether that's through a live stream, whether that's through offline gaming. We always want to be able to expand friendships and get to know smaller streamers. Yeah, we have our medium streamers and our large streamers that are really great friends, like Ghost and Teckle and Funky. And there's so many more that I could name. It's about one big community of helping others, getting to know them.
Yep.
That is what makes friends. That's what makes lifelong friendship that you
Yep.
can still grow from there.
That is
You know,
true.
you see it all the time when people go live. They didn't know each other before they started streaming. So happens that they each decided to go into each other's streams and talk. You can't start anything without a conversation.
Yep, that is so so true. And a lot of people like forget that part. It's like, conversation is like such an important part of life, and I feel like so many people forget that, there's a life outside of, of social media, and there's a life outside of, how, the world wants us to do things.
Right.
Don't
You know,
conform to society.
Exactly.
and it
Fallen,
also
you need to look
really,
behind you, bro.
yeah, Fallen.
Trust me, I know she's there. Trust me, I know she's there. I can. The back of my neck hairs are standing up right now.
I
Shut
literally.
it. There it is. There it is. I knew it was coming.
It's like, uh-oh,
That
dun
was
dun
cool.
dun dun.
Now they've been
You
in
know,
Birmingham. They
And
went to
there
the Bass
again,
Pro Shop and Bookies and all that. And they just now
for
getting
a
back.
for a
there's
moment, I thought I
another.
was seeing a ghost.
Oh, that would be kind of fun. No, it wouldn't be. Hell no, it wouldn't be.
No.
What the hell am I talking about?
See, and Fallen is another great example of how your friendships can go even further. Because, oh, snap. So it's like, not only did I get to know him, I got to know his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I've got to see pictures of his kids. So it's great to see that
I've
friendships
made a
flourish
mistake
and
letting her
grow
know my
even through
wife.
that streamer.
It's a mistake you
Now
can't
I
take
get
back.
her, Nikki, and the wife all on me at the same time.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dun dun dun.
Hey, now the wives are awesome though because they are the rocks and they are the ones that support the streamers. They
Amen.
That is
happen.
so true.
And it's not
It's
always
like,
that way either. It's not always
no,
that
it's
way.
not.
You gotta get blessed
No.
with the right one.
Oh yeah,
Exactly,
big
right?
time. Big
Well,
time.
see, with my wife, I've got to have a middle. You got to have family time, which comes first no
Yep.
matter what.
Yep.
Then find time with streaming and stuff like that. If we make plans, streaming's on the back burner. It always
Yep.
will be. That'll always be first.
Amen.
I
Amen
told
to
you
that.
that.
Family is first.
Look, I
Ain't
tell
that right,
people,
XO?
you know
We're
who tells
learning.
me, when to stream? That guy back there. Whenever he comes out, he'll be like, "Daddy, I don't want you to stream today." I'll be like, "All right, no stream today." He'll be like, "Daddy,
Oh,
I'm busy. You go stream." I'll be like, "Say less. You don't have to tell me twice." Daddy time.
Oh, if it was up to our son, oh, I'd be streaming every day, all day.
uh-uh,
No, I ain't doing
nuh-uh,
that. This child.
no, no.
Nope.
I'm already working every day. Between you and that, so you
Oh,
guys are gonna give
that
me
is
a break.
true.
No,
Well, see,
Hey,
that's
I've
like my
already
son.
told
He
you
wants to
your
stream.
birthday. Your
That's
birthday,
what he
we
wants to
oh
do.
Gio,
yes.
He's not quite old enough for it.
Gio wants to stream too, and he's 6.5 years old. He wants to
See, my
take.
boy's 12. He's still got a year. I think it's 13 on kick that you got to be.
No, the stream. No, you got to be 18.
Oh,
It
Yep.
depends on the state you're in.
Oh, okay, there you go. Because
It does.
Peanut's
It,
trying to
Really?
stream, and Peanut's only 15.
yeah, he
oh,
needs to look at his state requirement.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Actually, I'm gonna do it right now
Hmm
because I told him 13. Uh oh. Uh
I
oh.
think I I think we already did look that up too, Paul, and I think it is 13 in your state because I think
It
we were
might be, but
talking
I
about
think
it.
it's 13, and I have to like
Be
do it
with
with
him.
him or something like that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
he
I
said
know
what
it's
we would do. He could stream, I could stream, and we could like play Call of Duty or Fortnite together. And I was like, oh hell yeah!
Oh
That's
yeah.
nice.
I know it's 13 to do an account for that.
Order's on the way, but it doesn't let me see the card.
I mean,
I told them to call me on the way. Sorry, I'm doing dinner over here.
That's
Sorry.
fine.
he's
So
trying to
what
do he's trying to
what
do our
games is everybody
anniversary
into
dinner.
here?
I am huge into open world survival crafting. That's my main genre. Like 7 Days to Die, like what
He
I'm on
won't
right
play
now.
Rust though.
Have you
Once
ever tried
Human.
New World Eternum?
Yes,
Yes.
I have. Me and
I
He's
EXO
do.
the
played that
so
a
yes.
lot.
I love it. They just did an update.
Yes, they did. I haven't been on it in a while, mainly because of like I'm doing a 2.0 series on 7 Days to Die that I've been
He's
working at a lot.
obsessed with
And
Nice.
then
the
my
word
next
is
one is I'm gonna be
obsession.
doing Outback Roadies, which I'm actually testing right now.
He's obsessed.
And I play a lot of Once Human. I play a lot of Scum. Let's see what else.
Dead by
Sorry,
Daylight.
I'm
Dead by Daylight.
multitasking a lot today.
And I know that's more of a battle royal, but I'm a heavier
You
in
play
variety, but I mainly do open world
DVD isn't
survival.
you
It's my
forgot
main.
Genshin Impact.
Oh
Battle
yeah, I play
Royal.
a whole
Power
lot of
World.
Genshin Impact and Wuthering Waves and Power World.
He's in love with Wuthering
No,
Waves. Yes,
That
you
no, I'm
happened.
not
are.
in love with it.
Did you
No.
say once human?
Yes, I did.
Okay, you forgot Tom Clancy Division, and
Oh
the
yes, I
first
Oh
played
game you
Division One,
God.
ever
Division Two.
streamed was Nightingale.
Yes, my first ever stream was I played
Sammy's coming
Nightingale.
out.
See, but I'm the
Mm.
opposite of him. I'm a combative person. So I'm the killer instinct. I'm also a console player too. He's PC and I'm a console. So I'm Mortal Kombat, I'm COD, I'm Killer Instinct. I'm those combative games. I love combat. So I'm the direct opposite of him, literally.
Scraps, what games do you play besides COD?
That's the only one.
Exactly. That's why I
Crazy.
pinpointed him.
Yeah, I like
You're
how you got his
muted,
mic.
mine.
There you
So,
go.
so this is a funny one because I
Oh
got this
snap.
ongoing story with Extreme about Madden. It's about Madden. So like he's about to know. He know what I'm talking about. So every time Madden comes out, he'll tell me about it, and I stop buying it because he pisses me off. Because every
I beat him
time,
all the time.
well, it's not that. It's really because I'll be wanting to play, right? But he don't want to fucking play the game. And so I'm like, why the hell do I buy it? And I do it I did it year after year after year after year to get like 5 games in. And I'm just like, why?
So,
So, but
okay.
if I had my choice though, it would be Madden. But then again, my Cowboys suck. F Jerry Jones.
Oh,
But
them
anyway,
cowgirls. You're talking about them cowgirls, right?
Oh my lord.
man, look, there's a lot happening on the star side of the field. But anyway,
So,
We
me
gonna
and
see.
Straps,
We
what me and
gonna
Straps
see.
started was we did back in the day. We were gonna talk about PlayStation. What we did was
Oh.
we played SOCOM, and when I tell
Oh,
you we burnt that CD, we burnt that CD.
yep.
We played that night after day when he was overseas in Japan. He'll call me. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon for him. I think it was like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning for me. What are you doing?
Oh lord.
I just woke up. What time you got to work? At 3. Let's play.
Get your ass up.
And we play. And we play until it's
Yeah.
time for me to go to work. And then when I get off of work, yo, it's my weekend off. What are you doing? I just got home. We're gonna play. Okay. And we play again. So, and then, after that, it went into from SOCOM. We did, then Call of Duty came. It was a wrap after that. That's how our triangle offense really started establishing was the triangle offense. It was me, him, and Wise. And then it just stuck
Okay.
us from there. So
Yep.
I also play Madden. He can test to it. I play sometimes New World with Jenny. I stopped playing that, and then I did Fortnite
You're gonna start
once
playing
again
that
with
again.
with Jenny.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not. With Jenny.
Uh-oh.
And then I want all my TLG members in the world to understand what new game I want to get on. I sent it to
Me.
Straps. Ready or not? I'm gonna start
Ooh.
playing that game
Yep.
because I've heard
Ooh.
too many great things about it. I'm gonna get
Ooh.
that game and I'm gonna be on it like it ain't tomorrow. Cause I'm gonna be on it, sweating it, playing it. I need to get off of Call of Duty and get another game. And I heard Ready or Not is the shiznick, and I'm gonna get on that faithfully.
The
I
one
And
you
can't
that's
play
were
that
another
one
way
yet.
to
doing
that's
the
another
bacon.
way
Yes.
to grow your stream as well, is to branch out into those different little
Right.
categories of games, or certain activities, or IRL even, is
Yep.
another
A game
great way to integrate new people into your community.
a game I want to get into is Dune Awakening. And also when it comes out, Dying Light the Beast. I have played both the Dying Light games on my channel, done the entire story of both, and I'm a huge Dying Light fan. I cannot wait for Dying Light the Beast.
The one I want to
But
finish that I started and I beat in console, and these two will always be my greats. And when it comes to horror, is Dead Space and
I have not
Bioshock.
played that yet.
Oh my god,
I know what it
phenomenal game.
is.
BioShock, I actually own a couple of the BioShock games thanks to Amazon and their, free games.
I beat the first one, the second one on console. I beat Dead Space 1 and 2 on console. Love it. I'm a gamer for life. I've been doing it since Nintendo days.
Shadow.
Yeah, same here. I've been
Shadow,
doing
what
it
games
since.
you like? Home Slice? Because you've been
Yeah.
quiet. Ashley, Harley, everybody's been
Madden.
talking, but you.
All the Maddens, man.
You would, because you're an evil kid.
Yeah, I used to play the Bella's hunting game. That was a pretty good game too.
I couldn't get into
Nice.
hunting game. I couldn't get into that.
Baseball,
Baseball, I used to play baseball.
hockey.
You know what game you guys should never ever challenge? And I'm gonna tell you who not to challenge, because not only is he's great at it in real life, he will also smoke you in the game because he did it to me. He talk about Madden.
Hello?
He don't want to tell you the truth. What he did to me on
No
FIFA.
snap.
What
Yes.
he did to me on FIFA. He smiled and he laughed because no, it's true. You see that, ladies and gentlemen? Every
Okay,
time,
I'm
hey
about to
bro,
get it.
you gonna play FIFA? No, so I can get my butt
I'll
whooped.
be
I
right
don't even
back,
know who
y'all.
to pick. He be like, okay, you can pick the good team. I picked the good team. He still smokes me. I'm still trying to play catch up. He'll beat me 10-0, and I'm over here crying. And then he talk about Madden. He don't want to tell you the other stories
That's hilarious.
because he
Hey,
knows
I,
it's
I
true.
mean, I was FIFA all in high school, man. So I knew about my give and go passes, and that's where I would shit on them, y'all. I would do give and go, give and go, give and go. I work my way around them. Go.
I hated playing him. I hated playing him. I hated playing him, and I'm gonna
Yes.
say it again. I hated playing him. Never again would I play him. He talk about Madden. Hey, let's talk about FIFA. I'm still upset about that, fucker.
Hey, but going back to what you were saying about the triangle offense, and so like kind of going to where this logo is that I'm sharing right now. Um, where he said, how we're all in these positions. We do have a motto if y'all don't know about it. Um, so we're a united family standing strong in battle. This resonates and kind of goes back to us like in the SOCOM days, every militant type game since he was in the army, I was in the Air Force. My brother was in the Air Force. But yeah, with our eyes on the 12 o'clock, 8 o'clock, and 4 o'clock positions. In this case, it's a little different, if you do the time clock, whatever. But still, the all the dots in between the players are just the communication between ourselves and watching each other's back. There's loyalty, there's gameplay and fun all mixed together in that logo. So that's the heart of triangle offense gaming.
See, not only do we implement that, we also implement. That's what I'm saying. We implement that against, well, not against, but towards everything that we do. Me and him know each other for so long that I know what he's thinking. He knows what I'm thinking. Mostly, he knows what I'm thinking. I try to understand what he's saying because he gets upset when I don't. So that's the brotherhood that me and him have, especially Wise. I wish he was here. He can interject with a lot of stuff too. It's just the mind business. Like, if you want to really get into knowing a business, Straps knows, so is Wise. They do crypto. He does he's retired from the Air Force. He's a musician, an artist, a gamer. I mean, he has so many different platforms that he can just put on top of his wall and say, I've done it. I only have one. I tried the music, it didn't work out so great, but it was fun for me. But this is my niche. And he can tell you. That's why he was like, yo, I'll do this side, you do this side. Whenever we want to go ahead and interject together and make a big thing out of it, we can. And this is why I've learned to do, and this is why I tell people that I try to build a family. It's not just friendship, but friendship turns into family. Prime example, me and Straps, friends first, now we family. Jen, friends first, now we family. Shadow, I've known him for a long time. Fallen Soul, everybody that I interact with, we go from friendship to family, and that's how you're supposed to do in the streaming industry. It's not just friends; it turns into family. Like my whole entire TOG squad is not friends; we all family. I've been to Drew's house. I done chilled with Sleeper. I done chilled with King J. I done chilled with Sniper. I done chilled with a lot of people from TOG. So that's what I try to implement when it
And
comes
one of
to the
these
brand.
days, we're gonna have to get all TOG members together somewhere special.
I don't know about meeting up with Jen because Jen is hardcore now. So imagine meeting up with her. No, I'm not trying to
Yeah,
do
I
any
know,
shenanigans.
Dragon Age.
I'm good with that. From afar, baby.
Help.
From afar. From afar.
Sorry,
No,
I'm
but I love
multitasking
you.
today,
I'll
big
hide
time.
you. You can't hide from
Shadow's
me.
only an hour away from me. He's the next one I'm gonna go meet up with.
See,
All
but
right,
we're
Jen.
all the way in North Carolina, though.
North Carolina. Oh, I love North Carolina. I like the beach out there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I do
bet.
too. We live about 2 hours away from the beach.
I got a friend that I stationed with in the army and lives out in North Carolina.
Fort
He lives in
Bragg.
Fayetteville. He lives in
I
Fayetteville.
know. I
Oh,
know that's where we're at.
Colin,
That's danger. That's
Yes.
danger. Oh, that's danger
what
area
games
right
do you
there.
play?
Woo.
Or what genres do you
See,
like?
I really play Fortnite and COD. Pretty much that's about it. And but I do a lot of times off stream. I'm a huge college football fan.
that's
Obviously.
awesome.
Alabama.
Yes, sir.
Bam.
Crimson
And no,
Tide.
I don't ride the band. I've been a fan since I was 4 years old. I watched the national championship in '92. I was actually at that national championship. But thank
Nice.
you.
I
I play
I
college
really
football
like
off stream some. Uh, I've noticed the college football streaming is not usually the best one in the world.
No.
And I did play some New World, but I ain't gonna lie, I might get in trouble for this one. I kind of deleted that game.
Well, and sometimes with that, you do need more space for like COD. Because
Well,
I
see,
know
like my Xbox has 500 gigabytes, but they
Mm-hmm.
take 102 gigabytes away for shit that's already stored on there.
This
Yep.
is true.
So
And
that's
COD
why
is what,
Devin does that as well.
330 gigabytes?
What? If anything, Fallen, you give me your address, I'll send you the terabytes that I got because I had 2 terabytes worth of space on Xbox.
Oh, speaking of that, I actually bought a 5 terabyte little
Damn. Okay,
thing.
bougie.
It was on sale for $70.
Oh, I would have got it too then. Oh, I would have
I
got it
was
too
like,
then.
mine.
Yeah, I would have got that too.
I was the 1 gigabyte right by it was 89.99. I was like, is this right? I even went up there and asked, is this correct?
Was it an
And the guy
SSD?
even kind of looked at it like, yeah, it is.
Was it an SSD?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, so it's a
nah.
5 terabyte SSD.
Yep.
What is that?
Oh, that's lovely,
Yeah, for that price, most definitely.
lovely.
So look at that. That means that you can re-download New World now, right?
It's on there already. I put it on there before I deleted it. So all I gotta do is plug it in the
He
Xbox and
was
it's
like, "I'm
right
not
there.
stupid. I'm not getting yelled at."
Yeah, buddy.
All
So
right,
I
what's the
gotta
next topic? Go ahead.
hold
Go ahead,
on.
Holly. What's the
I
next
gotta
topic?
I gotta ask, who is a wrestling fan in here?
Me,
Really?
Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. I mean, I can go Sting. I can
I
go
grew,
Are
I,
you
Legion
I
of
grew up.
Doom.
I grew up with wrestling, like back in
Me
the
too.
day.
Legend of
Ultimate
are
Legion of
you
Warrior.
looking
Doom.
at
Ultimate Warrior.
SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Are
Are y'all
you
watching anybody watching SummerSlam right now?
because they just
Nah,
showed
I
Hulk
stopped. I
Hogan.
stopped watching it.
Yeah, I stopped watching wrestling years ago. Mine was
Oh,
Hulk
I,
Hogan, Sting,
yeah.
NWO, X
they,
Pac, that genre.
Hmm.
I think I
they
stopped
literally
watching when they went to
just
WWE.
they
Yeah.
I think
literally
so
just
too.
showed Hulk right now because they're doing a memorial thing for Hulk on SummerSlam. The reason why I'm so into wrestling is that was a bonding experience for me, and it's therapeutic. between gaming and wrestling, it was just like a bonding thing with my dad. And then when I met SBK, it was just magic. He calls me the WWE Whisperer because every time, like, he'll be like, "Who do you think is gonna win the match?" And I tell him, and they win.
9 times out of 10, she's right. And I'm just like, how do you do this?
It's like two of them already. I've already won. He said, "If you bet, you'd be making money on this right now." But yeah, the wrestling to me is a therapeutic release, and then like just gaming, it puts you in a different world. Like you could be going through hell, but in this that moment, you get lost in the game and you become the character. Like no lie, I was telling this to Don SUK yesterday, and so I was just like, you become that character. You could have like severe anxiety. You could be going through depression, and at that moment, you become like, for instance, like Don becomes Don SBK. Go sit down, Don SBK now. Now, I told you not to do so much
Okay,
today.
guys and ladies, I've got to call it a little bit short. My wife is trying to get my attention, so I will talk to y'all later.
All right, sir.
Sounds
Thank you for tuning
good.
in.
Thank you for coming.
Family
Take
first.
it easy, man.
Yep.
All right, guys, that will be the end of the video for today. I have got to go pay some attention to my wife and make sure she's doing okay. So, y'all have a great, wonderful day, and tell your loved ones that you love them and give them a big ol' hug. This video will be up on YouTube later tonight.